Transfer season's here, Jason.
I know, and you're keeping secrets from me these days.
Hey, there we go. Music ends abruptly. Yes. Hello and welcome to the Red, White, and Blues podcast. I'm Daniel, and that guy down there is Jason. How are you doing on a Thursday night, man?
I'm good, man. I'm happy to be with you. My favorite part of transfer season is that intro, by the way, and we forgot to play it last time. So it's something Daniel made that I love. Yeah. And then because we use StreamYard, when the videos play, it shuts us out. But we can still see each other, so we typically dance at each other, and you
we
guys
do.
call me.
We do typically dance.
How are you?
We're here to talk about Chelsea transfer news. That's what we're going to do. But first, I told Jason I wrote show notes for tonight, and I told Jason that I had a huge announcement, and it's going to be such a letdown. Tell him what this huge announcement is.
Okay, not only that, let me set the stage a little more. You sent this at 9 a.m.
I did.
Here, let me read it for everybody. He's like, hey, some show notes that I'm working on. Super Cash sends me the longest text ever. And it says, in all caps, by the way, Daniel, that's yelling in text speak. He said, big surprise announcement to start the pod, 5 exclamation points. That has nothing to do with transfers. 5 exclamation points. Kudos on the consistency. Right. But still, I've been waiting all day. That's why I was saying you're keeping secrets from me. Like, it would have been different if you sent it like at 5, but the anticipation has been amped. I had like 2 beers earlier just to like get in the zone.
You had to take the edge off because you were just so anxious, so just like on edge.
I got nothing done at work today because of this.
Just see your coworkers come into your office and you're just sitting there staring. What's wrong, Jason? My podcast host told me he has a major announcement tonight and you won't tell me what it is.
No. I learned not to derail this anymore. I learned how to work or how to do work culture from Seinfeld. So I George Costanza it every time. So anytime someone walks by my office, I go, oh. And then they walk by and they're like, oh, that Jason, he works so hard.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they leave, I go back to just watching YouTube.
Taking a nap under your desk, with your blanket and alarm clock.
Yeah. It's a long shot that anybody I work with will ever watch this, but that's not true. Just a disclaimer. That's not what happened. It's a bit. Man. It's a
bit, guys. It's a joke. But without further ado, Jason, the big announcement is that after I don't know how many years, we no longer have to see that freaking bald fraud Anthony Taylor ever ref a Chelsea match again. He is retiring.
Yeah, baby.
Retiring.
Yeah. It played. It played.
Taylor.
Yes. No, the only sad thing about that, and I'm not going to sing the chant here, but there's a great chant about him that the Chelsea fans sing, and we are not going to get to hear it. So I am sad about that. That's incredible. That's incredible news. Why did he retire?
I don't know. Don't care. You really care.
He's a fraud.
He's a fraud.
Yeah,
that's I never have to watch him ref a Chelsea match and screw us again. Never have to.
Oh my God.
Dread playing Arsenal because I know Anthony Taylor's going to be the official and we're going to get screwed somehow. Don't ever have to worry about that anymore because he's not officiating matches anymore. So, bang bang.
Yeah. Okay, The Athletic, though, by the way, we're going to be part of this group, I imagine, that they list in the title. The derision of Anthony Taylor after his retirement shows how delusional fans can be towards referees.
No, it's not delusion, The Athletic, when the freaking bald fraud screwed us every match that he refed us with. No, not delusion, facts.
Right. Look, here's the thing. We are not anti-referee overall on this podcast.
Right.
We're anti-Premier League referees because they suck ass. The lot of them suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the worst. We recognize, I don't know, I'm speaking for both of us here. Correct me if I'm wrong. We recognize referees have a tough job. I would not want their job.
Right.
Like they do a lot on the field. They have to wear like insane amounts of gear now. It's like they're suiting up for battle when they go out there. You have to listen to a bunch of 20-year-old men cry and whine to you for like hours.
Yeah.
Like they surround you and like try to touch you and shit. And you still have to like enjoy your job. Right? Like I understand how hard that can be. Well, I don't really. I can imagine.
Yeah.
I don't have that happen to me on a daily basis. But anyway, I'll shut up now. This could get into weird territory. But anyway, we're not anti-referee. We are 1,000% anti-Anthony Taylor.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, and I'm with you.
And he is a... Don't say it. We're not monetized, but yeah, we know.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Go watch the YouTube video if you want to know what we did. So... Anyway, let's jump into the transfer news. I just thought that we needed to say something about the Anthony Taylor situation. So everything that we are about to talk about has pretty much happened in like the last 48 to 72 hours. Like shit has popped off this week in the transfer window for Chelsea. The majority of this podcast will be rumors. But of course, the big signing that everybody's talking about broke Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, I think is when it officially broke, was that Morgan Rogers coming to Chelsea for 117 million Great British pounds, the biggest transfer in Premier League history now. So great job with that. Again, Chelsea for setting a record. 6 years plus 1. Apparently, Xabi Alonso played a big role in him coming here. He had a phone call with him, but also caveat to that, what manager doesn't call the player usually before they come here? Sure. I mean, just throwing that out there. We did hijack. Oh, go ahead.
I'll ask in a second. Keep going. Keep going.
We hijacked Arsenal's move for him because he's been rumored to Arsenal for the last month, probably. That all we heard about was he wants Arsenal. It's just Arsenal. So that makes it really nice that we hijacked Arsenal. And apparently, Ighbali played a big role in negotiations. And I asked if Ighbali played a big role in negotiations and he negotiated it with the Crystal Palace owner himself, why do we have sporting directors?
Yeah. He's on the same level. It's just it's a round table of the Knights of Chelsea is what we have, is what they want us to believe. And Ighbali is our King Arthur.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh, I know. If we were
great analogy, but I hate it.
Yeah, if we were any bigger, that would get clipped out of context, and we would be screwed.
Yeah, but yeah, whatever.
My question though is, Daniel,
okay,
do you give any does this prove the pool of Xabi Alonso, or is there murkier waters? Like, is there stuff that we just don't know? Because if the rumors are rumors, I understand. Like it's really like it's like Unbreakable when Mr. Glass is like, there's truth in comic books because they had to start somewhere, and so he started looking at comic books. It's like that to me. Like this is like, what's the truth here? Is there a nugget of it somewhere? But does it give any? Like, does it prove that Xabi has any pull? Because we have said on this podcast, like having a serious manager is good for player development, recruitment, all that jazz.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely helps. It doesn't hurt. I mean, that's for sure. My problem with the way people do it and the way they parrot this is all the Chelsea talking heads on Twitter just are like, oh, it's Xabi wanted him, so Xabi got him, Xabi this, Xabi that. And I'm like, okay, great. Yes, but there's more to it than just the Xabi factor. Like, I think, like, there's more, like Cole Palmer, one of his really good friends. Like, I think that probably played a part in it. We are Chelsea, the biggest club in London. That probably played a part in it.
As he said in his Instagram post after he got signed.
Exactly. So, I mean, I think the Xabi effect is real, and I think he probably did influence him. But then we heard the same thing about Maresca, too, that Maresca had influence on players coming here. So it's like, spare me if I don't think that some of this is media hype and like, you know, like, because we've heard this same thing every time we've gotten a manager. Like, oh, this player came here because Maresca called him. This player came here because Pochettino called. Blah blah blah. It's the same stuff. So it's like, forgive me if I don't dive headfirst into the Chabi love train fest that's going on, because I know at some point Chabi will get screwed and it'll be what it is. So it's like, okay, cool. We spent 100, but the thing is, you have to realize too, Morgan Rogers is 23. He's on he's under 200K a week in wages, I believe. He's on like 180, I think is what he's getting, maybe. So he fits the model that Blue Coat also wants. Like, we've been rumored for Rogers for 2 years now. This is the second summer transfer window, so I guess a year. But like, he fits their profile of players. Somebody, hey, we can buy him for 117, and then maybe we can flip him in 3 years also when he's 26, 27 for 120 million, and then we'll make our money back. You know, it's like I don't, forgive me if I don't trust them, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right. Yeah, and I need to eat a little crow as well, because I didn't think we were going to be splashing the cash as much. And
well,
shows that we are willing to. But I did see a really interesting thing on We Ain't Got No History.
Yeah.
I had it pulled up. I guess it was in another window. But somebody was just saying, for the price that we paid for Morgan Rogers, it's close to the 120 we made from Cucurella, Santos, Tyreek George, Jimmy J. Morgan, and the compensation for Maresca.
Yeah, but again, I saw that same thing. But my caveat to that is, we didn't really make that much because they're using the gross numbers from the Cucurella sale.
Exactly.
And they're using they're using that number, and it's not like he was amateurized. Yeah, he's been here for a while, so our profit margin was pretty good on him. Like, don't get me wrong on that. But like, Santos is the same thing. Like, yeah, we doubled our money on Santos easily just because of what we paid for him to begin with, but we still were paying on him. Tyreek's different because he was pure profit. You know, so it's like, I get what they're saying, and they're not right, but I get what they're trying to say. But the point is also, there's like, we have sold exceptionally well. Like, granted, we're selling a lot of academy players to do what we've done, but I think we've sold over the last, like, it's like 400 and something million pounds worth of players, which is not even, like, there's nobody else even in the ballpark of that, really, which is one reason we can buy. And I get it. But I also say, and I text you this, or I don't know if I text you this. I think I did text you this, but we could have had a center back and a goalkeeper for the same price that we paid for Morgan Rogers, another attacking player.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. And to your point earlier, he fits the model. They're going to buy attacking players. Our defense will be in the lurch again.
So, I think we overpaid for him. I think Morgan Rogers is a good player. I don't think he's a great player. I don't think he's like levels.
He had a good World Cup.
He had a good World Cup. I mean, he's averaged, double figures goals and assists the last 2 seasons in the Premier League. So that's great. And I think, he'll hopefully fit our system well. I don't really know where. I'm assuming we're going double 10s at this point, like we talked about the other day, or he's going to put him on the wing.
At least for some games, we'll go double 10.
Yeah. I mean, you can go double 10s. I mean, you can put him on the wing because he played the wing for Tuchel.
Right.
But if you're playing a wing for Chabi, you're probably playing more of a wing back. So I don't know. Exactly. My question is, I don't really know how he fits into the system is my bigger question. And we overpaid for him for sure, but whatever. It is what it is at this point.
I don't pretend to know their strategy, because I don't think it's a very good one, even if there is one. And I don't pretend to know anything about the finances, because I don't think any of it makes sense anyway. Financial stuff in the soccer world is already different for some of the reasons you outlined. it is just beyond me how they are doing what they're doing. But that's private equity for you, so I don't have to understand it. Which is why I don't put that big of a emphasis on anything, because they're obviously just finding ways to get around it.
Oh yeah, which is a good segue, Jason, into the next point of business, in that we have loaned Garnacho out to Villa for the next year with low obligations, apparently with an certain criteria to meet to buy. No strict obligation, but apparently the bar is set pretty low. It's rumor is based on number of appearances. I have not seen that number released yet. So I don't know. Note that everybody, and I think the final fee for him, if they do end up buying him, will be 43 million. So we will actually somehow make money off of Garnacho, which is just baffling to me because he's a shit player.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things like, okay, great, we got Garnacho, great, or we got rid of Garnacho. Nobody liked him. We all said it. Every Chelsea fan, I don't know a single Chelsea fan that said it was going to work out well and be a good idea, said it was a bad transfer, and every one of us was right. And whoever decided to sign Garnacho should be fired, but they won't be.
Yeah. I'm looking at the Aston Villa subreddit right now. The top comment is managers that Garnacho has played under: Rangnick, Erik ten Hag, Nistelrooy, Amorim, Maresca, and Ross Sr. And then the next comment is, F me, actually makes me feel better. Unai can fix him. No one really. Wait, I think they meant if Unai can't fix him, no one really can. I think that's.
That's true.
But that seems to be the consensus for most of the top comments. I'm not going to dig too deep. But yeah, I mean, he's another project for another manager. I guess we'll see if it works out for them. As far as Garnacho goes, I'm not so sure. Wasn't really like the most regular of players for us.
Yeah.
Anyway, was a sub for a lot of the time, if I remember right. But I also try to forget last season as well. I'm trying to forget the last four, even with last summer. But Trump had a better celebration at our World Championship than he did at Spain anyway. But I don't know. It was just being funny.
So random.
I
know. I love it.
I don't really know what that was for, but yeah, I don't know. Forgettable performances, forgettable player. Good riddance and good luck.
Yeah.
See you around. I mean, I don't have any animosity towards him. I just glad he's not playing for us.
Yeah. We don't have to be frustrated anymore. Well, I guess we do. We still have Gittins, so there's that, and I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. Who out of the two, if we're gonna keep one? Whoa, cookie delivery. Thank you. Who out of the two has more potential, Garnacho or Gittins?
I mean,
who out of the two G's?
Who out of the two? I mean, I would rather. Well, I mean, potentially speaking, it's got to be Gittins, because Garnacho's proven for 3 or 4 years now he doesn't have it in the Premier League. Yeah. At least Gittins. I mean, I don't know if they neither one. I mean, I don't know. Gittins' potential, I guess, is there because he has played not even half a season in the Premier League. So who knows? Yeah. But we are being called cheaters now, Jason, because of the Garnacho deal. People think we skirted the rules again. That's what
they do. They skirt the rules. We won't even find out how bad they've skirted the rules until 10 years from now.
Yeah, until they sell the club, and then we're going to be like, "Oh shit, they really did skirt the rule."
And we're left holding just a pile of shit.
Yeah, we are, because that's what it's going to be. But yeah, with sending Garnacho on loan and not them buying him, we skirted some UEFA rulings. So yeah.
Hey, look, if Villa wants to loan him, Villa can do whatever the shit they want.
Exactly. There is also a rumor that Nico might go the other way and be reunited with Emery. back to there. I believe that's Villarreal. He coached him back then. So there's a rumor. And if that's the case, and you get 65 for Nico and 43 for Garnacho, like the rumor suggests, you would almost break even with the Rodgers deal. So it's like
exactly.
I don't know. It's just crazy. I mean, like,
and still no front of the shirt sponsor.
And still no front of the shirt sponsor. I mean, don't
Hey, look.
Don't
maybe these guys are super savvy. They haven't had a shirt sponsor for 4 years. You're talking like potentially 200 million over the course of 4 years, right? Like on the low end, not upwards of their valuation, but like on what we could realistically get, right? You're talking 200 million pounds, right? Maybe they're savvy. They're doing all of this without an obvious source of income. But
yeah, got an obvious revenue stream. Like so stupid.
Wild times at the Chelsea Corral.
It is. But those are the only two official transfers that have gone through. Now we make it to the rumor portion of the whatever we are in. Whatever. I don't know. LaCroix. I don't know. Transfer window. There we go. I'll get it out. LaCroix, and it's apparently it's like inching closer and closer. Like I think Fabrizio tweeted something out tonight. Like it's just a matter. It appears that it's just a matter of time. But however, I will warn you, Chelsea fans that are listening, don't be fooled. We've seen this happen before, where they put all their marbles into the basket and then nothing happens.
And then we don't sign anybody.
Exactly. So there's all these reports, there's all these rumors. It's getting closer. It's going to get done. Like the ones that usually get done are the ones that we don't hear about, i.e. Morgan Rodgers. Like right. Where did that one come from? Nobody heard about that. Like, so, like, I don't know.
Exactly.
LaCroix, he's okay. I don't know. We'll talk about him when it's official, I guess. But yeah, it's inching over the line. And I think they have also offered them DCC. We have offered Crystal Palace DCC, and DCC originally said he didn't want to go there, but then there was some stuff that came out today that said he might be a little more willing to go. So there might be like it wouldn't be a swap deal. It would just be.
Why wouldn't he be willing to go? I don't understand.
I don't know. I mean, he freaking played for West Ham last year and got them relegated. So
yeah, like, dude, you should be happy.
Yeah. Should be happy to not be on the freaking bomb squad, So
really,
go play.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So apparently Napoli and Newcastle have asked about Badiashile.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, this is the thing. It's like we have so many people that just need to leave the club. Like so many that just aren't good enough.
I mean, they have overbought when we had pure profit players. We shouldn't even call them academy players anymore.
Yeah, just pure profit. Yeah. They're money signs to
the triple P's.
Yeah, to King Arthur and his court.
So yeah, I don't understand. I mean, we've overbought. So we've got people that we've overbought to finish mid-table just outside of the top 8 that could go to Europe. We've got nothing. We've got nothing this season.
Nothing.
Like we will be a week-to-week team with some domestic cups. They don't need all of these players right now.
Yep. They don't. And like the thing is that they weren't even good players that they bought. But they bought shitty players. So it's like that's why they're so hard to move them on, is because you bought shitty players. Nobody wants shitty players. So I don't know. There were some rumors swirling around Bruno G from Newcastle going to Arsenal. I think Fabrizio just tweeted out a couple hours ago that they've agreed to personal terms and Arsenal is about to bid 70 on them. We've apparently told Newcastle that we'll give them 85 for him, but I don't know.
You said they had agreed personal terms with him?
Yeah, Fabrizio just tweeted it out. Like literally, I Googled Bruno because I was looking up something about him, and it was like like 2 hours ago. Fabrizio tweeted
Okay.
out, or actually, it might have been 5. Yeah, today Fabrizio tweeted out. So it'll be interesting to see if Arsenal can cough up the money, because apparently they're poor, can't afford anybody. Try to lowball Villa for Morgan Rogers, can't afford Bruno G either.
They spent all that money last year just to be a shit team.
Yep, to not win the Champions League. So whatever.
Oh yeah,
try to do what you do, Arsenal. But yeah, we've talked about hijacking that deal. Don't really want Bruno, but it's like one of those things. Like if we hijack another Arsenal deal, is it worth it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've tried hijacking deals from other clubs and it hasn't worked out recently.
That is true. We have, and it doesn't. The player usually doesn't work. Kukurea worked out.
Yeah, he did.
Mudryk did not work out. So usually when they hijack from Arsenal, they don't work out. So Morgan Rogers needs to break that curse.
Arsenal have signed Hincapié,
Compia,
and and then Solus.
Yeah, they signed Solus. Yeah, they signed Solus today, I think. Compia was a loan last year. I don't know if it was an obligation. I think it was an obligation to buy.
Yeah.
So,
they've lost Trossard though.
Oh no. I'm glad that bastard.
Yeah, for real. But I was trying to see how much they spent last season just to make sure I was correct in them spending a lot.
They spent a shit ton last year.
Yeah.
But
they spent 300.
Yeah, they spent shit ton.
300 euro. No, pound. No, that's euros. 300 euros, just under.
Stupid.
And only got 13 million for their sales, their departures. So anyway, little fun fact for all of you.
Arsenal doesn't sell well. That's the problem. Like that's one of the reasons they don't sell well. But there you go. You finally blinked again.
Oh, no, is that frozen?
No, you're frozen again. Oh no, yeah,
you're frozen for me.
Oh,
yeah, you're lagging for me.
Somebody's internet shit right now. I don't know who's.
We're lagging.
It's yours or mine. Somebody's internet shit.
Let me get off a transfer market. Maybe that'll help.
But Enzo Fernandez has been linked to Atletico Madrid recently.
I hear the weather is great there.
Can you hear me?
I can. I heard the weather was great though in Madrid.
Oh yeah. Just in the other Madrid, not that Madrid, the other Madrid.
Yes, exactly.
But also there's been a quiet rumor that City is working on the Enzo deal quietly behind the scenes. So there is that out there. I don't really know. But that's a rumor. This is the big one that really interests me. So there's a potential deal with Tottenham to be struck for Romero to come our way, and we would sell them Neto in return, which interests me because I did say I wanted Romero years ago, but Romero has had a bit of an injury bug lately. So not really sure how I feel about Romero at this stage of his career. He would bring experience to a back line. I just don't. I question his health. Can he stay healthy for a full season?
Right. Exactly.
So, but it would be nice to get rid of Neto. That would be nice.
Yeah, I'd probably prefer Romero from over Neto, even though he has a bit of stink from Tottenham.
Yeah. He's one of those players. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna make some stupid joke. It's not worth it at this point.
Make the joke.
No. There's something about we could wash the stink off of him somehow, but I couldn't figure out how to word it.
It's what Chabi does. Chabi gets the stink off of people, Jason.
Yes, exactly. We gotta. I don't know. It's not good. It's not coming.
That's what she said. I mean,
Heyo!
I'll throw that joke in there. But we would get rid of Neto, which would be the bigger thing. And Romero is one of those players that you hate playing against, but when he's on your team, you love him because he's a giant douche canoe.
Exactly.
He's probably going to get a couple of red cards a year for being a dumbass, and we'll hate him in those matches. But the rest of the matches will love him because he's actually a pretty good footballer. So
yeah, I don't mind players getting red cards for being absolute trolls during the game. Like I welcome that. I mind players getting red cards for discipline and other bullshit.
Yeah.
If Romero comes in, we have said for years that we need bigger assholes on this team. So if Romero comes in and he's our asshole,
exactly. We haven't had like a true asshole since Costa was here. Like Cucurella was sort of an asshole, but he was more of like a shit stir. Like, he was more of like a Davi Luiz. He was more of like a Davi Luiz. They usually just do some shit housery out there on the pitch, and it was going to be hilarious, and we were going to laugh our asses off, and we were going to love it. Enzo's a little bit of a shithead as well, but he's more of a whiner, which I don't like. So that's my problem with that. So
yeah,
whatever.
He's definitely a whiner, but he's one of the leaders on the pitch.
Yeah, he is. He's the one of the few vocal ones we have out there. So there's that.
True.
So also we apparently offered $60 million for Alex Scott from Bournemouth, and it got shut down. And so cool, I guess. I don't know. Again, young player. I think he's 22. So young guy. Apparently,
Does this prove that we are going to get rid of Enzo if we're looking for more center mids?
I think it does. Well, I mean, I think they said they want one regardless, but I don't understand why. Because you're not going to sell Lavia. You're not going to sell a Sugo.
We already sold Santos, but I guess he just doesn't fit Xabi.
Right. But you still have Enzo, and you have Caicedo, Sugo, Lavia, Barcoa is coming in. So you have 5 midfielders, and he's only going to play with 2. And we only have...
not real, though.
That's true. We don't know.
He doesn't exist.
Lavia will probably be hurt for 90% of the season, so you got to take that into account. So, I mean, like, that's probably their thinking, is that Isugo's not real, Lavia is going to be hurt. So then you really only have 3 midfielders. And then if you sell Enzo, I think they are reserved to sell Enzo because, I mean, you have to at this point. That's the problem.
I agree.
Like, it's just gotten too far. So, I don't know. But then we've also been linked with Wharton from Crystal Palace, who's another midfielder. So there you go.
Center mid. Yep,
another center mid. So I don't know. Whatever. Cool. They're all once again, there's this theme. They're all young. Both Scott and Wharton are young. So that's what we do at Chelsea. So still haven't seen that experience signing yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's coming. LaCroix's coming.
Yeah, LaCroix. But then again, LaCroix's only 26.
It's experience, though, man.
How many years has he played in the Premier League?
He is like 8 years older than the average age that we sign.
Damn. Right. How long has he? I'm just going to find him. All right. How long has he played in the Premier League? He has played in the Premier League for.
So it's taken a while.
2 years. That's it.
Okay.
Just 2 years. Before that, he was in the Bundesliga. I knew he was in the Bundesliga before, but he's played in the Premier League for 2 years.
Okay.
So, I mean, like, that's not a lot of experience.
It's not.
I mean, whatever. We'll talk. I'm trying not to talk too much about LaCroix because we'll talk about him when if we actually him.
If it's real.
If it's real. If it ends up being real. Roma apparently showed some interest in DCC. We want 25 million. I've also seen that we want 17 for him as well. So there's some whatever. There's some discrepancies in there. Who knows? I feel like either one of those, you could get 17 or 25 for him. I mean, if you get 17 for him, just let the man go. Get it out. Get him out of the squad. You got to start trimming. We've been offered Ilya Zabarnia from PSG. No clue who this guy is, but Twitter loves him. So
okay.
No, Jason.
Fan bases are fickle, man. I don't know how much I trust the fan base. I don't know who this guy is either.
I don't know. I try not to do too much research on people until they're actually on our team, and then I'll look into them because I ain't got time for that.
I mean, that makes perfect sense to me. He is 6'2", right-footed, center back, and right back. Scored a goal in Liga.
I bet he's 21 years old or something like that.
He, for the record, Daniel, is 23. So
okay, a little older.
But started 26 matches.
Okay.
Played 28.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Again, it's Luka's model. I don't know what y'all talking about. The model's changed. It's still looking the same to me.
They self-reflected, and Xabi has no power.
Yeah.
He's part of the Knights of the Round Table, though. So.
That's right. Yeah. Good. Knights of the Round Table. You know. We're also now again being linked to Camavinga from Real Madrid. That came out today. Okay, cool. I like Camavinga. I think Camavinga is a good player. Again, Camavinga, I believe, has a bit of an injury history. Apparently has an attitude problem also. So it's like, do we really want that on the team? I don't know.
Who doesn't on Real Madrid, though?
That's a very valid point. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not really sure about how I feel about Camavinga. We're also have now been linked to the Bosnian Karim Alabegovic, who is a Leverkusen player. Xabi has some history with him for 30 million. I believe he is a winger. So, you know,
guess the age. Guess his age.
Oh, he's like 21, 22, isn't he? He's young.
Dang, you're going high today. He is 18.
18. Okay. Yeah, I should know he's a teenager. Yeah. Okay. There's our teenage signing for the year. So there's our teenage winger. We got to sign at least one teenage winger every season, Jason. It's not Chelsea if we don't sign a teenage winger every year.
Hey, mostly played left wing though. 9 goals, 3 assists. Started 22, played 28.
Yeah.
That is with Leverkusen, though. So, and he had a good World Cup.
But, I mean, the thing is, too, is like if you say hypothetically bring him in, you can't have him and Gittins and Quinde out there. That's 3 left wingers.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I mean, what the hell? Like, that's the problem. We just love buying attacking players and just let the defense go to shit for whatever reason.
And we've lost. Loaning Garnacho, we lost our alliteration on the left wing.
I know.
What I'm really sad about.
I know. No more alliteration on the left side, Jason. I'm sorry.
I'm annoyed.
Okay. And apparently the last rumor is that Fabrizio says that we are lining up a Bamba midfield transfer. Which
Bamba?
A Bamba? Which I would have said. It's a fun word to say. It's a very fun word to say. Bamba!
You just said it so casually.
Yeah, I know. You said it much better than I did. You said it the way it should have been said. Yeah.
No, yours was better than mine after you said it, not casually.
No. Yours is better.
No, I would say it was the Bamba.
The bomb.
2 drums and a cymbal fell off a cliff. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you. There was more to the story of the Bamba.
There is no more story to the Bamba. That's all he said. But if I was guessing, it would be one of Bruno G, Wharton, or Alex Scott. Like, it's one of those 3 people.
It's somebody we've heard of, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I guess maybe Camavinga, you consider him a midfielder as well. But yeah, my point is that it's somebody we've probably already heard of, and It's not really a Bamba. It's just a Bamba. You know.
Yeah. Just kind of the way you said it the first time.
Just a Bamba.
Just a Bamba.
Just a Bamba.
That's going to be their nickname, though, whoever it is.
Oh, yes. 100%. Whoever comes in, the next midfielder that comes in, unless it's Barcoa, because technically I didn't realize that we haven't even signed him yet.
I thought I saw something that it was done, but I guess not.
It's done, but it hasn't been announced, I think. Whatever. But apparently it just got done.
Dude, I'm just looking at him. He's going to be a little shit stirrer too.
We learned from the World Cup.
Yeah.
That he's a little shit stirrer. He goes and runs around the entire pitch when Argentina just scores a goal. Not even the winning goal, just the goal.
Anybody on Argentina is a shit stirrer. Those guys, man. Dirty
shitheads. Dirty players. So how I never asked your opinion about it, but what are your thoughts on Morgan Rogers to close out the show, Jason?
I mean, I agree with you. It's a typical Chelsea signing. Out of nowhere, overpriced, kind of a position that we don't really need to prioritizing right now. So it's an attacker. Super young. I think we'll try to sell him later. He'll come here. We won't win shit. He'll come here. He'll be shit. We won't win shit. He'll want to leave. Give it 3 years, and we're talking about selling him.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope that we can build an identity around Xabi and around the team that he's trying to. Oh, sorry, that the round table's trying to put together. Sure. But I just hope. I hope that my what is it? What's the word? Where you just cynicism. I hope that my cynicism is misplaced. But we've known over the last 4 years that it usually isn't with this club at the moment.
Yeah. And that's the problem, I think, is that we have truly just become cynics in the last 4 years. And Blue Coat's given us every year we get on here and say, well, we hope we do well this year, and that's all we have. It's you just said. I hope Morgan Rogers does well at Chelsea. I don't hate the guy. I don't think it's necessarily a quote unquote bad signing. But I feel like there's a million other positions that we should have bought before another attacker.
So exactly.
Especially when there's a goalkeeper out there that's world class with a 60 million euro release clause.
Don't mention him.
Yeah, just saying.
You can't. They don't even know who that is.
They probably don't. They have no clue who Coast is. Anything else you want to say, Jason? Add to the episode?
Nah. One last thing. I think they're offering up Guiu for $25 million as well.
So, oh, yeah. I
think.
Who's going to want Guiu? Nobody's even seen the guy play.
Are you about to say Guiu who?
Guiu?
Guiu?
Guiu? That's cool. I like that. It's but nobody's seen him play because we sent him out on loan and then recalled him 2 weeks later.
We're so smart.
So stupid. Tell these people where they can find us, Jason.
X, Instagram, Substack. Check us out. We don't post a lot on there, but we do occasionally.
Yeah, we do.
At Red White Blues FC on all the things.
Yeah. Check us out, all those places. Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever this is your podcast at these days. Just check us out. Check us out on YouTube too. We drop videos there. If you like video format a little better. We guys that do watch our YouTube videos, you probably haven't made it this far because our retention rate shit, but we need you to start watching the whole videos. That would be great. So subscribe, and follow.
We should mention the videos in the first 12 seconds.
We should. I like the way you think. That'll be our cold open Monday.
Yeah. Like and subscribe. Quick. You're only going to be here for 10 seconds.
Yeah. I like it. We just address the elephant in the room. Right off the bat.
Maybe that means we need to change our opening up.
Maybe we should.
Maybe they're watching the opening and they're like, that guy hasn't shaved in a while. Talking about me. And then they're like, one guy's a great beard, one guy has a a patch of gray in the middle of his. Maybe we don't listen to those guys.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
We'll
Should
change it
rethink
up.
the intro. Yeah. We got a big
Yeah.
meeting coming up in a week, 2 weeks.
Yes, we do.
We got a meeting. So
Full of carbs.
Full of carbs. Yeah, we're gonna drink a lot of carbs together in August.
I'm saving up for that day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there's multiple times we're drinking carbs.
I know multiple times. You're gonna have to just bang them for those 2 nights where we're hanging out together.
I'm fasting the rest of my life.
You're not having anything else for the rest of the month. Those 2 days.
Yeah, I'm going on a Guinness diet like those guys did.
There you go.
Although mine will be Miller Lite diet.
Yes, Miller Lite. I did tag y'all in my Instagram post the other day, Miller Lite, and you didn't follow us and you didn't sponsor us. I'm a little disappointed. But I still love your beer.
Y'all and Cheez-Its are all I need.
I'm going to talk about Cheez-Its. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're on YouTube. Like, subscribe, follow, do all that bullshit. And until next time, we'll catch you guys and gals on the flip side.
For those of you who made it this far, thanks for watching our Baba episode. Love y'all. Flippity floppity.